Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Twa ye jume die no so. Interesting conversations. Nana Komia and Kwesi Pratt was studio ha anope. But Kwesi, why didn't check COVID-19 so called by force? Is that the way to go?
Kwame, Edio. So some no nika di papa. And they tia ye kasa. Aye English abuchi me mo buso kasa some no di. Na anope me by the British Broadcasting Corporation. So yan hwemi ya Boris Johnson, a British Prime Minister, who did the number to form rough. Also, we call Parliament of Britain, a Conservative Party, no vast majority. Now, so Conservative Party for ni Bianca Saya Omajun, MPs na Omajun, so be 20 Boris Johnson proposals our day back. So, we call restaurant, officer, you know, maybe a Saudi. Vaccination certificate echo. Inti enya Ghana happen baby no masa asem wo ho a gusu ayaka. Baye eno nansen. Me share television kakra. Masa demonstrations are patara air cost we are self and against COVID restrictions. And vaccination passports in there. I some kids. Me sure the moon now more side demonstrations needed. Now me am this me who say enti say am far restrictions now. And nyanya you see a be na. At the end of this. Me sure Ghana Health Service. Health Service one more analysis of the figures. Now, Ghana Health Service analysis of the figures now. A chain say, COVID-19, recent cases are in, especially South African variant now, even more South African.
Yeah, Omicron.
One more, and your vaccination needed. One more time, yes, I no power.
Yeah.
Good one. So, at least there is some scientific evidence to say vaccination to prevent it. So we have scientific data from all over the world, and also say one more vaccination. So we know shut down yes.
Yeah.
Of course, it been my vaccinations so. And in the face of all of this, you have vaccination now. Okay, Nemo, you have vaccination there, a baby and so on. So far, no vaccination. I in Ghana. The highest figure among 10% of population.
Full vaccine is about 2.7.
Exactly.
Both full and maybe a one dose, what will go pretty close to your figure.
Yeah. And it's a full dose in the mind minute, and I say only 2.7. Then the emphasis should be on intensifying the vaccination, bringing in more vaccines and so on. That is what the emphasis ought to be. It was 2.7% today. You know, because according to scientists near now, the only way to make sure that we achieve a certain measure of immunity against the disease and so on is when we reach the level of 80 to 90% vaccination.
Forced vaccination seems to be on the table.
What was it?
Forced vaccination seems to be on the table. Say, yes, say, oh yeah, Amanonini, and I Ghana near Tabruch, that's all Samba Ghana. Say, one war paniana and ma, Saoba, Yabe quarantine, near war pania. So yeah, Ghana in us who took now war paniana, Yan Prima uncle, Udu Airporta, Yabe Yosa. Ebiaka say it is against human rights. Ebiso say we are in a pandemic, an emergency. Ain't see fasa laws na as enforcement number. I don't know what you think about it.
Kwame.
Kwesi. True.
In fact, me one number 4 MPP now. One more against the forced vaccination. Seriously. Because Baku cry in the Nakunya down for Charles Biden. Charles Bynum, former parliamentary candidate, bona fide member of MPP now, campaign now 1 year against forced vaccination, and that's some kitwa. Into any party, but an opay, Yamin Chadi, a Trades Union Congress, Ghana, admire for Batan. Watch another dream, which are graphic page 16 now. Na almost some more can say, I pass a distance share in the beba. Na o mine no bambono, a here chain, and as a sumbo chain, individual liberties and freedoms and so on. That's basically what they're saying. And more analysis of the figures, which is interesting. Also, while calling for increased public acceptance, Dr. Kumabwaji said public response to the vaccination had been slow, with only 1.4 million people being jabbed. Pockets of vaccine hesitancy pose a risk to gains made so far. The current low numbers recorded in the country may not be maintained if vaccine uptake is not increased significantly. More than 1,200 people have died from the virus, which had infected more than 131,000 people as of December 12, and pushed the economy into its first recession in 37 years. This is page 16 of the graphic. Masa, vaccine availability is a major thing. 2.7% of the population is too small.
But the vaccines are there now. Nobody wants to use them.
It's not true.
It is, Kwesi.
Kwame.
Kwesi, it is. Vaccines were
Are you telling me, Kwame, are you telling me, sir, only 2.7% of the population want to use the vaccine?
Kwesi, that's the truth, sadly.
I know people who are looking for the vaccine.
No, it is Kwesi, and Minoka says available. Oko polyclinics, Oko major hospitals, Ghana Health Service cross started somebody called communities. Into Omobi, almost strength for Kwesi minimum numbers, but at least a view.
Now is about 5 million doses.
And I'm from Pesombo. Last week, I'm called Jamestown. In Crawford, that's what they're faced with today. Even your more honor, your fans and no 5 million. I have no reason to doubt him.
No, there's no reason
to
doubt him.
5 million, I'm from Pesombo. Last week, now Dr. Kumabwaji Konyawe, so one of his biggest complaints on him. And you know, some person to cook
5 million na cry the way. You do level.
But at least you be him.
Yeah, but you do. The 5 million in na Medina na kunya 72. Near the 5 million in na what you cry you do. And this is 3 years after the pandemic broke out.
Because vaccines are not easy like that, so you know that. You better say.
Me pachopi Yeura Kwame Sefaka. Me pachopi.
Me bra pejin Kwesi Pratt.
Kwame. We am beke ubu di manu kuje na beba meka.
Me fa anu kuje.
Show mind bit is a Cuba. 11 million people, 11 million, 30 million people. And you might want 10% in terms of mineral resources, other natural resources, 10%. It's a country under blockade for 60 years and more. Vaccine, that's a vaccine is difficult to get. 3 different vaccines. 3.
Different. Yeah, and I say any vaccine. The whole of Africa, there's no country that has vaccine.
It is how vaccine is very difficult to get now. The Yenjaika the Guya who feel good and mercy. And that's someone I see a car. So Yaria Tisa Abba. Amama perhu enu aduro ni ade ye tifakwa yeti kwami yenjaika
Kwesi Pratt yenjaika Peace 104.3 LBC tell Kwesi Pratt social media no social media
Peace FM 104.3 Good to meet